Pride Month and an offshore island. Two words you never want to hear in the same sentence together. I of course want to get a glimpse into what's really going on at Pride Island. However, typically straight cis white males like myself aren't welcome at recruitments.
We're not trying to recruit.
I mean, events like this. So how do we blend in? Well, first, we gotta get into character. We're going undercover to expose the secrets of what's really going on at an LGBT Island Pride event. We've all seen Twitter lately. Will there actually be kids at this event? Will we get caught?
Why are you grabbing the camera?
You don't get to use that footage and take advantage of LGBTQ people.
We're not taking advantage of anyone. Will they be trying to hide what's going on?
He is Satan, and he respects his son's pronouns because he is Satan.
Time to find out.
Alright kids, welcome to Central Island. My name is Misery. I'm your show host of Drag Show. Oh yeah. Man, that's my sugar. And this is my little doggy friend. Hi, you like the doggy? Hi, what's your name? Emily. Hi, Emily. How are you? You want to dance for the people? You good? What? No, that's that. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. That's your job. All right, we don't do this. You trying to take my job from me, aren't you? She just walked up to me and was like, what you do? You want to do a little dance number for me? All right. Oh, okay. Well, let me back.
I'm surprised you have kids dancing at the drag.
No, be over here! Here you go. This is all you. Now break down. Okay, up.
Pedophiles, bro.
Go ahead. Shake it down. Shake it down. Yeah. Up. You going. You walking.
Can't make this up. We come to a Pride event and we're watching a kid for 5 minutes. What the fuck is this, bro? It's so weird.
Turn around. Sophie Marie is trying to take my job. Get it up for Sophie Marie! Alright, you all ready to start your show?
See the light in her eyes and it starts to move.
We're posted up here with the train. Honestly, bro, I did not expect to see kids here. I thought it was potentially just some online social media stuff and people blowing out of proportion, but this is fucking insane to see this and that's dancing in front of everyone with dudes dressed as girls. This is fucking horrible. So, just imagine, think about how many people here are just like hard as a rock right now. They're all gay. Out of all the people to grab, bro, out of all the people to grab.
Ready? Hey!
Anyone lets us interview them after they see my reaction to this shit. There's no way. I'm dressed up OD right now. Like I got the gay shades, gay shirt, gay hat, and I'm still getting looks. Like people can still sense that I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. We're like front row. Everyone's looking at us right now.
Give me a little bit more, baby! DJ, give me a little bit more!
Alright, I'm in a sticky situation here. The drag queen wants to get me on stage to dance with him, which I definitely don't want to do, but maybe actually that isn't such a bad idea.
Sir! I know you trying to dance with me. You know what he told me? He said I'm white. I have no rhythm. You have rhythm, baby. Come here, sugar. You have rhythm, baby.
Come on, Sonny, you got rhythm. You got rhythm.
Baby, what's your name?
Sonny.
Sonny. Are you the delight? Are you the delight? Oh, y'all got that one, huh? Y'all got that one. Come here, Sonny. We gonna get you in the middle. Now, we gonna put on some music for Sonny, and we gonna see what Sonny got to break down. Give me that cocktail so you don't spill it.
You see, I stick out like a sore thumb here. My disguise is a rainbow Boston shirt with the tag still on it and a banana bucket hat. They can smell the cis straight white maleness on me. Although it's weird, I know I have to dance with this drag queen if I want to get a single interview with these people.
Are you ready? Break it down! All right. Take your cocktail, Sonny. Thank you, Sonny. Give it up for Sonny. Sonny tried. Sonny did try.
Nice job, Sonny.
Thank you, guys.
We're currently balls deep now. I mean, I put on the fucking shirt and the hat to fit in. But like, there's no, bro, how the fuck are we about, we're gonna be the enemies going home. Like, I don't think they realize that shit. Oh my God, bro, that was fucked. Dude, I was standing there going like this, and out of nowhere, I'm on stage with a drag queen. All right, now that we have the LGBTQ IDGAF street cred, we can finally get into interviewing them. How'd you guys like the show? Good?
We loved it.
Are you guys part of the LGBT community? So just here to show support?
Yeah.
What does pride mean to you?
Living your best life, doing whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what it means to me.
Okay. And what do you think some of the biggest issues facing the LGBTQ community are right now?
People not having respect and understanding that people can do whatever they want and living their lives the way that they want to live them authentically. I think that people are in their heads a lot and they're critical because of whatever they learned growing up, but get over that shit.
So it's criticism from other people?
Yes.
And what do you think the solution to that is?
Education. Education.
So showing it more in schools and teaching them?
Absolutely. As a former educator, I think it's super important that people make sure their kids, my kid, is here. And I want her to understand that everyone is different. Everyone lives a unique life. And we have to respect everyone.
How'd you like the show? Nice? Adorable. Okay then. I guess taking your kids to drag shows is teaching them to be respectful. That's what I'm gonna do. What do you guys think some of the biggest issues are right now facing the LGBT community?
I mean, we just saw a very fun drag show, but I feel like conservatives have definitely identified drag as like something that they can target and that they can like make seem like something very like perverted and weird when it's not. So I feel like that is definitely an issue. I feel like trans kids are definitely being targeted also.
What are you guys making?
Just a little video of like a vlog kind of thing.
Hell yeah.
You want to be in it?
I am staff. I'm also not gay, so I'm not a good person to answer your questions about pride. However, you should talk to my comms team because they would probably like boost whatever you put out. That's something you're posting somewhere.
Okay, like they promote it or something on.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, we shared on an Instagram story or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be nice. They just have like no idea. I think they think I'm like, I'm like with them or doing a documentary. I don't fucking know what they think. No, but it worked. It worked, bro. The dancing worked. Bro. They have no idea. They're all down. But that was genius, bro. That was a chess move. Are you part of the LGBT community or just here to show support?
I'm just here to support.
What are your pronouns?
What you mean?
Like your pronouns? No, you're good. He, him?
Can't do this, bro. He, him.
Do you think can be transgender too?
No. They can decide whenever they want, but I don't know. I really don't know how to answer that question.
Do you think that showing them this like drag shows and this kind of stuff would influence that decision?
It could.
I think he thought I was like part of them, so he was like,
He was scared,
yeah, he was like scared to
You should just
answer.
told him straight up.
Yo, brother, I'm one of you. First off, like, what are your guys' pronouns?
I use he, him pronouns.
She, her. She, her.
What do you guys think are some of the biggest issues that the LGBTQ community faces right now?
Currently, there's legislation being passed, like anti-transgender legislation, I think in particular, as well as just like general acceptance. Like it's not super mainstream anymore. And I mean, I don't know. I think it just needs to be a little bit more normalized.
How do you think we normalize it? Like start teaching it in schools more, or what's the best move?
Yeah, I think sexual education needs to be more inclusive. I didn't learn about any LGBT education when I was in school.
What, like middle, high school?
Maybe elementary school, but I think that in particular, that's when you need to start learning about those things.
One big criticism that I always see on social media from conservatives is about showing stuff to What do you guys think of that?
I think kids don't give a shit. I don't think it's dangerous. We have today and they just think it's fun. They just saw a fun little dancer doing a fun little dance and they don't care.
Do you think that kids can be trans?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think a lot of the times people don't really realize it until they go through puberty and realize that they hate what's happening, but it's definitely possible for them to realize earlier.
Countries like Uganda, they just scan gay people.
Have no space in Uganda.
What do you think of that, and should the U.S. take action?
I'm really upset about it. I think the U.S. as a richer country, just like as a first world country, has like an obligation to help people, Ugandans, gay Ugandans, LGBT ones, because it's wrong and it's unacceptable. I feel like we have the resources to do it. We have the money. I think we have an obligation to help other countries who don't really know what they're doing in terms of being safe to people.
So what does your shirt mean?
What does my shirt mean? So it just means that when people want to be called something, they should be respected and you should call them what they want to be called. It's just basic respect. Cultures all around the world have this basic rule. It's not an exception. It's nothing weird about that.
Why Satan?
Because Satan's awesome.
Satan's awesome?
Yeah.
Are you religious at all?
I am, but I'm not a Satanist. Yeah, I have my own strange off-the-wall religion thing, but I'm not pushing an agenda here. This is just supposed to be fun and funny and all that. Since you're talking to a guy who's a religious studies nerd, I have like multiple degrees in religious studies, I'll tell you that Satan is oftentimes a symbol, things on the edge or things on the outside, groups of people or individuals who have legitimate things to do, legitimate things to say, legitimate options, legitimate things that they want to do with their lives, but are often rejected by the mainstream, but they're still legitimate. That's kind of what that means for me.
Okay, so like the media portrays marginalized groups as satanic.
No. This is not to portray people as being satanic. It's just that Satan is a symbol of those folks who are on the edge. And some of those folks embrace that symbolism.
One of the biggest problems I've noticed the conservatives have with the whole movement is about that's what I've seen on social media a lot. Mm-hmm. What do you think of that?
Showing what to kids exactly?
Like kids at drag shows, for example, mm-hmm. or teaching LGBTQ stuff in school. What do you think of all of that? Should it be taught more or taught less?
Kids being exposed to these things in public in a safe environment and learning about them in school. That's what school is for, and that's what the public arena is. This isn't dangerous. None of this is dangerous. Nothing like this is a threat. This would be like saying other religious groups are automatically a threat. Like saying Muslims are a threat because they're Muslim. They're not. It's just another alternative. It's just another way that people can think and live and be. And LGBTQ folks are the same thing. And if this fits who you are as an individual, whether you're Muslim, Satanist, LGBTQ, it doesn't matter, because there's something dangerous there. It's good for people to feel that they should be accepted and have a path forward for them that works for them. That's what's important. So yes, it should be in the public.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think his shirt means that he is
no, it doesn't
and
mean that.
That he respects his son's pronouns because his son is trans, his name is Alex, and I think because he is Satan, it means he respects pronouns.
He's a very little kid.
Come on, Satan.
I think it's hilarious that you just asked a religious scholar about Satanism. He could have brought on for like 7 days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say, bro. I don't even know what the fuck to say right now. What do you think are some of the biggest problems the LGBTQ community is facing right now?
Laws that are trying to discriminate against queer and trans youth.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
What kind of laws are there?
Like book banning, banning drag queens from performing in youth spaces.
So you think that there should be more drag queens in youth spaces?
I mean, I think as long as people are comfortable with it, why not?
Okay. And then what kind of books are they banning that are a problem?
Books that have queer characters in them.
So you want more representation of LGBTQ people?
Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
Have they seen the books? Have they seen the books that have gotten banned?
I'm gonna pop up some of the books right now.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I've been pretty good about staying undercover, but I feel like they're like low-key starting to pick up on it because there's like a lot of people looking and like giving me weird looks right now. I don't know what the fuck. Right after I said that, an LGTV agent came over to check the situation. Nice to meet you.
Communications director from
Alex, nice to meet you.
Hey Alex, what are you guys filming about?
We're just interviewing people with some questions. You want to do it?
What are the questions?
If you don't want us to use it, we won't.
Sure.
So, first off, what are your pronouns?
My pronouns are he, him, his.
Okay. Are you part of the LGBTQ community or just here to support?
I work here, so I'm more helping to organize. But I'm
just helping to organize.
Yeah. Can I ask what this is about?
Yeah, we're just filming, like, we were just doing a vlog thing. So this is my first ever Pride event that I've come to. So I've never been, I just wanted to document it.
Sure, this is great. What is it for?
Just a channel of mine.
That's great. What's the channel?
It's called Sunny. We're just starting it up though.
That's awesome.
It's cool. Hopefully it goes big. I hope like the LGBTQ community really like picks up on it.
Yeah.
So what do you think are some of the biggest problems and challenges the community is facing right now?
Sure. I honestly don't have an answer to that, but the reason I'm asking is because I'm in charge of the communications for this, so I just wanted to make sure like I understand what you're using it for.
Oh, all right. Well, it's you can ask people, and if they're not comfortable.
No. I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're doing the interview. I just wanted to make sure I understood what people are being asked, but I appreciate you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, thank you. What was your name again? Christian?
I'm Christian Merkel, Boston.
It was great meeting you.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. All right.
I keyed those bullets. You allow manipulation to see where your enemy wants you to go, then use your mind to break the trap and punish the perpetrator. I saw the bullets firing and I hit. Do you think that there's an age that kids should be able to transition, or any age?
No. Yeah, no.
Okay. So like one thing I see a lot of conservatives judge the LGBTQ community for is showing stuff to kids. Do you think that's a problem, or do you think it should be the same or even more?
Well, in my humble experience, everyone in the community is super child friendly, so I feel like a lot of the stuff that's like risque for kids is propaganda that's not really actually from the community. You get what I'm saying? So I personally don't think there's an age limit on what like children should be exposed to.
He, him.
I use she, her.
Are you guys part of the community or just here to support the LGBT?
Yeah, I'm gay.
Here to support.
Here to support. What do you think are some of the biggest problems facing the LGBT community right now?
On campus, like at our school, like maybe acceptance and...
Acceptance?
Yeah.
How can people be more accepting?
I think doing what you just did, asking people's pronouns, is a good one.
Of course, I always ask for people's pronouns nowadays.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
Yeah, and I think definitely, I mean, nationally, the sort of spate of anti-trans and anti-queer legislation, pushing back on even like medically valid care and medically endorsed care for especially who need it for, you know, their own health, both their physical and their mental health.
What are some of the anti-trans and LGBT legislation being pushed right now? What kind of stuff is it?
I mean, a lot of it is like criminalizing gender-affirming care, so such as puberty blockers, testosterone, estrogen, as well as like gender-affirming surgeries.
Do you think that there's an age that people should be able to make that decision at?
I mean, I don't really know. I'm definitely not the one to decide like this is the cutoff. You know what I mean? I mean, I think it's
so like
whatever.
If like let's say your 8-year-old son said he's a boy and he wants to get gender surgery to become a girl, like would you just go forward with that?
I don't really know. That would be something that would have to be like talked about with any like doctors as well as psychologists and things like that, and the child himself, of course.
I'm trapped in my body.
How feel you?
I feel like a girl, sir.
Chop it off.
I think I've heard that kind of the earlier that you affirm someone's identity, like you prevent mental health problems later down the line.
So the earlier on, the better?
Not for surgery, but for affirming care, yeah.
What's the difference between affirming care and surgery? Is that just hormones?
I'm not exactly sure, but just like dressing as someone like
Okay, so like dressing as the other gender?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you guys. What was your name again?
Sam.
Sam?
Carly, nice to meet you.
I think you guys know my name. We did a little dance over there
Yeah.
before. Sunny, but awesome. Thank you guys.
Is that going on over here?
We're just interviewing people with some questions. Do you want to be in it?
Depends. What's your agenda?
What's our agenda?
Yeah.
We're just here to, this is my first ever Pride event, so we're just here to learn more.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like you can ask anyone we've interviewed and they'd say we've been respectful and...
Cool. Are you trying to learn more from the places like how to be a better ally?
I'm just trying to learn more in general.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy to share. My name is Jess. I've been queer for probably longer than you've been alive. I hope that you use the information you learn here in a way that helps lift up the queer community and show that what happens here is from a place of love and care. That's kind of all I have to say. Are you students? Are you?
Yeah, I'm a student.
Film?
I mean, the one thing I'd say that I'm not the biggest fan of, since, you know, is just like showing drag shows isn't really cool. But that's the one thing.
Why?
Why isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Because I think that you shouldn't try to push an agenda regarding onto children.
Why is that an agenda?
Why is that an agenda? Like,
why is drag?
Why is drag? There was a little kid. Like she was like, what was it? The 6-year-old girl over there. Is that not? Am I crazy for saying that? Like, I'm really not trying to be rude here.
I think that your intentions are good but misplaced.
Okay.
If we're talking about harm to kids, there's a lot of harm to kids that's out there. Let's talk about schools. Let's talk about things, abuses of power, right? Like, let's talk about priests. That happens a lot.
Oh, of course. No, I'm on board. Like, I think that those are all big problems. So, like, one thing that I see the conservatives talking about the most is not showing this stuff to kids because they don't want, you know, their kids getting in their kids' heads that they're potentially trans because these people believe that it's not born in...
Hold on.
What am I...
There's no... Okay, let me explain something to you guys.
Okay.
Being queer, being trans is not... We're not trying to recruit, okay?
Not recruiting, huh? This was pretty interesting when buying tickets to the drag show. We're buying the tickets to the Pride event right now. And look at this, there's drag shows and shit going on. Here, let me get tickets. How do I get a discounted rate? Oh, 3 to 11. Should I just identify as a 10-year-old? I guess so. Bro, that's fucked. Why are they even allowing kids at this shit?
I think you guys are on like a fun little train of like your white cis male privilege, if I will. You can like go through the world and the world like works with you.
So then what's the point of showing it to kids and stuff if there's not...
Hold on. Showing it to kids, because if you are trans, you are trans. Do you know the statistics of healthcare that if you provide trans healthcare to kids, they are much less likely to die? Do you know that?
No, I don't know the exact numbers.
Did you have anything to say about that? I see that term like thrown away.
Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. If you are queer, if you're gay, bisexual, queer, if you're trans, if you're... That's just who you are. Just like you guys know, I don't want to assume, but I'm going to guess that you're like cis, straight men. You know that. Everybody else knows who they are.
I'm a woman.
Okay, cool. You're just a provocateur then, and you're an asshole.
How am I an asshole?
Because you're trying to antagonize people here.
How am I antagonizing anyone? You can go ask anybody I interviewed.
Here's my point. Everybody...
How am I an asshole for my identity? I don't understand that.
They are. And if you show people supportive that it's okay to dance and wear makeup no matter what genital parts you have, people's obsession with sex and gender, the parts you have, meaning that dictates who you are, is ridiculous. Just let people wear whatever they are. There's nothing inherently about dancing if you were assigned male at birth and wearing makeup. That's my point. The fact that you're making it is your problem.
So I'm the one making that.
Correct.
Maybe. All right. I'll have to do some.
Thank you for your time.
I'll have to dive in and get deeper on that because I'm the one making. And I'm the one making sex. Yo, thank you today.
Hey!
How'd I do?
You were amazing. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
I'll see you soon.
This is going to be an interesting boat ride back, bro. What the fuck? We're about to be leaving Pride Island, but real quick, in the last video, I gave 500 of you guys free access to one of my marketing cheat codes. I don't need to explain the rest, but that filled up near instantly. So right now I'm opening up another 1,000 slots for you guys to get in. This is totally free, by the way. It's just me sending you free information about this cheat code that's generated me $5 million and 1 billion views in a year. So if you want to get in on this, go to the top of the description right now. Be real quick, and I'll see you. Let's get back to it.
What the hell is wrong with you? Why are you grabbing the camera?
You don't get to use that footage and take advantage of LGBTQ people.
We're not taking advantage of anyone. Who are we taking advantage of?
What are we doing?
You try to grab the camera.
I was just holding this and you tried to grab it.
Watch this, bro.
Excuse me. We're just walking. We're not doing anything. I got that on video.
That is... I would have whacked you, bro. Everyone is staring at us right now, bro. I can't believe you tried to grab the camera for no reason. At all times right now, I have like 15 people looking at me. Bro, I wasn't even that bad, bro. I was like pretty respectful.
We didn't do anything wrong, dude. Goodbye, Pride Island. And we ain't have nothing against like the members of the LGBT. It's just the fact that there was the whole crowd was cheering that on. That's like pedophilia.
And then we're the ones it. All right, boys, that was an absolutely insane video. I cannot believe all the stuff we saw. We got some coming up to us. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you want more videos like this, make sure to drop it in the comments below. Enough of this fucking garbage. Take this shit up. Like I said, there's a link to the newsletter at the very top of the description. Only 1,000 people can get it in. Crazy sauce in there. As you guys know, I'm a master at going viral, not to toot my own horn. But make sure you go it. It's free. Go click it. It's free. And I'll see you later. Peace.